Welcome to the Prehocracy Show, the show before the show that you watch after the show.
Nice. And of course, the show that he's talking about is the Adhocracy Show, the show about advertising, marketing, art, and design.
Wow, this show's really coming together.
We are really getting just...
Our taglines are just being, we're just so good at that.
Just slick and just...
Yeah.
You know. So here we are in the Prehocracy Show. We've got an exciting show coming up because we will be talking about market segmentation theory, gendered products.
Yeah, we're gonna play a little game.
We're gonna play a little game. David is going to compete to win a prize, and this is going to be the true or false gendered product.
But first,
I'm so excited for it.
But first, we are going to continue down our path of making you fall in love with us.
And you're going to fall in love with it. It's going to happen.
By answering, well, you don't have to answer them. If you want to, you can answer them.
Answer them with us.
Yeah,
Join us.
we are answering the 36 questions that have been scientifically proven.
People have fallen in love just by asking these questions to each other.
Yeah.
And then they ask one more question.
They do. But we're not going to,
Will you watch us?
Will you subscribe to our channel?
Will you subscribe to our channel?
Yeah.
So, let's talk about the first one. This is question 30.
Okay. All right.
When was the last time you cried in front of another person? And when was the last time you cried by yourself?
Okay, well, by myself this morning while I was out on my run.
While you were out on a run.
Well, okay, so I was listening. I listened to this podcast called West Wing Weekly, and it's Josh Molina and another guy that I should really know his name, but I don't. And they do a podcast where they review episodes of the West Wing. They started the pilot episode, and they went through and.
Is the West Wing still on?
No,
it's over.
It's over.
But they're just discussing it.
Yeah, because Josh Molina was on the West Wing in later seasons. The other guy's just a huge fan. So the episode they were reviewing was In Excelsis Deo, which is an Emmy-winning episode that takes place during Christmas, and it's all about, it has all these stories. It deals with death a lot. Anyway, but they had Richard Schiff on, and he started talking about, his view of filming the episode, and he won an Emmy for that episode. Or he won an Emmy in that episode when they submitted, one of them that they submitted to the committee, to the Emmy gods. I don't know, but they.
Oh, Emmy gods.
Anyway, so there's this part in this episode that's just this heartbreaking thing. I'm just on my run and just like tears coming to my eyes. I'm just like, this is so sad. So
I want to be a third person to watching you cry as you run, and it's just looking
hard.
It just looks like your heart's been broken and you're just running.
I was listening to this other book one time, and I was just like, this just the saddest story in the world, and I'm just kind of going, why do I listen to these when I'm running? I need to be able to breathe on these. I'm just like, oh my, it's, I don't know, it wasn't like full on crying, but there were definitely some tears.
Okay.
Definitely some tears.
When did you cry in front of someone else?
Like anytime I listened to, so I listen to Hamilton all the time.
The new Broadway musical.
The
hit Broadway musical.
The smash Broadway musical that is sweeping the nation by storm. The last song of that, well, there's a few songs in there that are just, Unimaginable, or Quiet Uptown. That one is just like, so sad.
I really need to listen to that.
You really do.
I had a friend tell me that I need to listen to it. I've only heard I'm Alexander Hamilton when he introduces himself.
Yeah, the first song.
Yeah. So I'm one song in.
Oh, well, and it's one of those things that you do need to listen to the entire thing, because the last song of the whole thing, like, I feel like the last song just ties everything together, and that's when I get pretty choked up when I listen to that. I have to listen to it more, so I don't.
Well, and I've heard from several people that the people who wrote this show, the people who did it, basically, they heard his story and were like, this is like a hood growing up in the Bronx, coming of age story.
Well, he was an immigrant. Well, and the thing I've noticed about Hamilton is it is the perfect fit for the story of Alexander Hamilton. It's so perfect that I can't imagine it any other way, and it's weird to think it took so long to come up with this.
Yeah.
Like, of course this is how it's going to be. Of course cabinet debates are going to be rap battles. Of course it's about an immigrant. The story is about an immigrant who comes over, works his way up, and then makes a huge impact on the United States. He was not born in the U.S. He was from the Caribbean and then came to the United States. But it's just a perfect. The timing of it right now with the movement that we need we need to get rid of racial bias and prejudice, and it's such,
hitting on all the right strings.
Yeah, it's like the timing of it, and if you don't know, now you know. No, if you don't know about the guy who wrote it stars as Alexander Hamilton, and he.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, and he cast, basically the entire cast is Latino and Black or African American actors.
That's cool.
And
well, didn't they also do another musical that
In the Heights?
In the Heights.
And I haven't listened to that one.
I've heard that's really good, and you can listen to the music and basically experience the show because it's all done through song, which is cool.
Yeah, and now I'm just gonna throw this out there, because let's just say you're like a huge Hamilton fan, right?
Okay.
And you're watching the show, and you're like, man, those guys are so cool. I'm going to figure out a way of getting them tickets to Alexander Hamilton.
You are so kind.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
From the bottom of my heart, I love musicals.
Let's say your name is like Lin-Manuel Miranda. Awesome. Like, that's the guy who wrote it.
Oh. I'm like, I don't know who you are really, but
he's a star, and or let's say you have a connection with him. Share this video. All right, I'll get off my high horse now.
So that's when you've cried.
Yeah, when did you cry? The next time I'll cry is when nobody cares about this. I never get to see Hamilton. No.
Let's see. Cried by myself. My wife took a little trip out of the state.
And for 3 days, you were huddled in a corner, just sobbing.
Just crawled in a ball and just. I think. It was just one night. I was feeling rather emotional about it. It's weird. She was only gone for like 3-4 days, but I was missing them, and I pulled up. I had some videos on my phone. I think I was even Instagramming for the show or something. And I just happened to come across a couple of videos of her. And so if you actually go back to my Facebook timeline, you see like a consecutive like 3 video posts.
I'm like totally knows. Like, yeah,
I'm like missing. So I kind of, it wasn't full on crying. It was like, I little tear to the eye.
A little misty there.
Cried in front of another person. Sometimes the thing baby does, this little thing she does, like makes me tear up. But the one that I absolutely remember that like really made me cry is there is a Johnson & Johnson, I think it was, campaign. And it kind of came out around Mother's Day. I don't know if we covered it or not. But they came out with this like mother's thing, and it was really sweet and really cute. And it was on Mother's Day. We were watching it, and a dad one came on. So I was like completely not expecting it. It pops up and is like, it's hard being a dad. It's not all that, it was very heartfelt, a very heartfelt message. And I could not handle it. I was just
You're trying to take all the attention on Mother's Day.
Yeah. And I felt so dumb because it's Mother's Day and I'm crying. Rude. Jeez. So yeah.
All right. Well, I think we may have to just do one question for this episode.
We'll do that one question. We cried.
All about crying.
All right. Well, let's get into the show then. I am so excited for this show. You don't even know.
I don't, because I don't know the questions.
You don't know the questions. You don't know what's going to happen. This is exciting. Okay, you ready? You're starting us off. Let's see.
Okay. Yep. I got my part.
Market segmentation theory, true and false gendered product game. Okay.
Welcome to the Adhocracy Show. On today's show,
we are going to talk about the Market. Let's start Market.
Market.
That's my cousin Margaret. That's my cousin Margaret. Sorry. Market.
Okay. Welcome to the Adhocracy Show. On today's show,
market segmentation theory.
Dang it. I was all ready last time. Okay, let's just take 3. Okay, all right, I'm ready this time. Okay. We got this. Welcome to the Adhocracy Show. On today's show,
market segmentation theory,
gender, products, and you.
And the market segmentation. And the market. I'm stuck on market segmentation.
Well, I said and gender, products, gendered. Oh, okay. Here, okay. We'll just read it.
Okay.
Okay. Welcome to the Adhocracy Show. On today's show,
market segmentation theory,
gendered products, and you.
And the gendered products true or false game.
We'll be right back. That wasn't even perfect there. Oh, well.
Should we try one more?
We'll try one more. Welcome to the Adhocracy Show. On today's show,
market segmentation theory,
gendered products, and you.
And true and false gendered products game.
We'll be right back.
What is a gendered product, David?
It's a product with a gender.
Yes, indeed.
What? No.